That feeling you get in your stomach when your heart's broken, it literally feels like all the butterflies just died. And we've all been there before, myself included. And this video is really dedicated to helping you through this painful process and teaching you the 3 things that you need to do immediately if you're going through this heartbreak. Keep watching. Hey there, Adam Littlechick from sexyconfidence.com, where I help you create your love story. And this video is all about probably the toughest topic when it comes to love, and that is going through heartbreak. And no matter what you get from this video, please realize this: you are going to be okay, and I'm here for you. And here are 3 steps to really learning how to cope with heartbreak. For starters, learn how to stay present. Really, truly present. Whenever you go through any type of pain or suffering in life, it usually has to do with us thinking about the future and where our lives are going, or thinking about something that happened to us in the past. And learning to stay present is really focusing on where you are right now. Meditation is truly one of the best tools in your toolkit to learning how to control your emotional energy. And meditation is something I've struggled with doing because I have a very active mind. But as of recent, I found an amazing app that's really helped me through this. This is an unpaid call out. This is just because I love this app. It's called Waking Up. Check it out. It's made by Sam Harris, and I highly, highly recommend it. And what it's going to do is teach you how to be present with your body and your mind. If you are constantly, if your mind is just on fire, thinking about the heartbreak in the past or the thought of being single in the future, it's really going to help you, and I highly recommend meditation. Number 2 is allow yourself to grieve. Most people, when they're going through heartbreak, they distract themselves. They distract themselves with the friends, going out, even sleeping with other people just to get past the heartbreak. What I'm here to tell you is that going through a grieving process is perfectly healthy. Like looking at the relationship and understanding what worked, what didn't, come to terms with it, and then be able to move on. And if you want a little help learning how to get through this grieving process, I have a friend who started an amazing channel, and she's incredible. It's called Grieve Now, and I'll put the link in the description. I would highly recommend subscribing to that channel if you're going through any type of heartbreak, or we'll put a link up here. It's an amazing channel that will help you learn how to really grieve, whether it's heartbreak or even the death of a family. Because really, in the end, when you go through heartbreak, you are really grieving. Finally, number 3 is that I want you to remember the bad times in the relationship as well as the good times. It always seems like when we're going through a breakup, we tend to idolize the relationship. We look back on it and we just think about all the perfect parts of the relationship, how perfect that person really was, when in reality, that's total bullshit. I remember once I had a best friend of mine who was in a relationship with someone who he thought was like the one, but out of nowhere, she broke up with him. And he was absolutely destroyed. He said he never saw it coming, and this was really the perfect relationship for him. But I had to remind him that we, quite frankly, all saw this coming, that things weren't so healthy. And there were many moments in the relationship where he even admitted to me that things weren't going so well. And I remember one time we were all there, they got in a massive fight at a bar here in Boston, and the bar's name was Lucky's. And I reminded him when we were walking, I reminded him of that time. And I said, look, you've had many times in this relationship where it wasn't healthy, and it really clearly wasn't the right thing for you. She just happened to be the one to end it first. So you should consider yourself lucky that you no longer have to be concerned about the future of the relationship. So I said to him, anytime you start to get down about the breakup or down about the situation, just remember Lucky's. Like, think back to that time at that bar that night and how things went down. And it really allows you to put back into perspective the relationship. Of course, you want to remember the good times of the relationship, but don't forget about the bad times and the real reason why it ended. So if you're currently going through a breakup, just remember we're all here for you, and leave a comment right there below. Whether it was the good times in the relationship or it was a bad time in the relationship, we're all here to support you through this and just follow all the things I talked about in this video. And remember, the most important piece of advice about all of this is that time heals all. Sometimes your heart just takes a little bit more time to accept what your mind already knows. Finally, I do have a program that can help those of you who are struggling with a broken heart and who need to heal their heart. You can click the link right there below. So also, if you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor, give this video a like on YouTube, and don't forget to subscribe on YouTube for more videos just like this every single week. Thank you so much for watching. I'll speak to you, you sexy single lady, next week. Bye-bye.